It's week 17 of the 2025 season, and we've got the Condors, versatile running back. He's been a frequent end zone tourist. He's second in the league in rushing touchdowns. It's the Condors and the Giants, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visiting Memphis ball club, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Goff. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a man who played his college ball on Rocky Top of All for Life Charles, their rookie quarterback from Tennessee.
And he comes to the end of this. The NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Looking to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Deontay Banks in the right spot there to break it up. Now a 2nd and 10. You talk about this Giant defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 61 yards.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
think. What do you
think.
mean by that, broke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a dip.
Singletary loses it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Quick toss by Goff is complete.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Condors offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Memphis in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Here we go. Shot alert. Go.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Singletary to get the drive started.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Goff now looking to throw.
Open man, that's Malik Neighbors.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Rick Flair.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Go.
That's good for the Giants.
They'll run on first down with Singletary.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Goff.
That's caught downfield by Neighbors.
And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. And even 50 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Dorrance Armstrong in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Super one.
Goff.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and now the rookie's free. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 66 yards. And the Condors take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. So a pretty wild turn of events there. Instead of a sure 3 points, it's 6 the other direction.
And if you're kicking in the NFL, that should be pretty much automatic, but I don't think that's on him at all. The protection broke down. That led to the block.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
47-yard punt, a return of 4.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Condors offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp. Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Goff. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here's Memphis to once again go on offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice
throw. Left side is complete on the diving effort. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. Back to throw again. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Condors will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point hits the left upright but goes through anyway. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Back to throw. Goff. And the catch made by Johnson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Goff now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have come upon...
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Number 24, a gain of 14, and the Memphis first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 20. Go.
They go play action here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown!
Ben Simmons
from 3 yards out.
And the Condors take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and it is 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This second.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Play action. It's gone.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To throw is Goff.
That one taken in by Neighbors.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Again, Goff.
That's caught left side by Neighbors.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And the Memphis 1st down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get this up to about the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. That's caught left side by Sennett. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll try again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Condors look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense and running back Devin Singletary headed back onto the field. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Gone. Under pressure, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Giants on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be third and forever. On third down, they go with Singletary. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Here's third and a few inches.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And he will find his man on the outside.
From the 17, here's second and 4.
They'll set up a throw.
Over the middle, that's the tight end center.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
70 Lions. Check out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year.
And the Condors add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And now out come the Giants.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Goff.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
Here's Jamie Gillen now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, what a move.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Divine Diablo.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And quickly they get to the line. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, nice move at midfield. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He'll get this complete to Sennett, the tight end.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Memphis first down.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And New York set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were